Hey guys, welcome to a bonus video of 2 Max Try.
Look at you introing.
I know, look at me go. Because we hit 50 subscribers and we're celebrating the milestone, we're gonna do a little bit of kind of about us, or where we answer get to know you / funny questions.
Funny questions?
Yeah, Stuart
I know
hasn't
nothing
seen the
about
list,
this.
but I made the list of questions, and we're just gonna kind of go back and forth and answer 50 questions for 50 subscribers.
But before we get to that, obviously you can check out all of our social medias, and we'll post that probably down at the bottom there, so you can take a look at all of those. Instagram and Facebook and website and all that fun, exciting stuff.
2 Max Try everything.
This is a video just to say thank you for those that have subscribed.
And supported us.
Over the past few months that we've been posting videos and things like that. So we appreciate it.
And also, if you don't know us, this will help you guys get to know us a little bit more.
And once you do get to know us, you'll probably never watch again, but that's okay.
No, once you get to know us, you'll definitely want to hit that subscribe button so we can get to 100.
Right, because that'll be the next milestone.
Right.
So, once again, thanks so much, guys. And
it was very exciting and encouraging.
Right. And we've enjoyed doing it so far. And, you know, it's been a learning curve, but we're getting there. So,
that's right.
Yeah.
So, without further ado,
all right, so let's hear the first question.
Question 1, funniest scene in a movie. I have to say one of the funniest movies is the Adam Sandler and Jennifer Aniston. Does it Just Go With It?
Yeah.
That's one of the funniest movies we've watched that like you laugh out loud throughout the whole movie. Yeah. It's really funny.
And largely because of, and I can't remember the guy's name, but he's in a lot of Adam Sandler movies, and he plays like
the ridiculous
character. He's always the ridiculous character.
Yeah.
I don't know that I have a funniest scene from a movie, and I have a really weird sense of humor anyway. Like, I watch the weirdest movies, but
Nothing Happens in the movies.
No, not those movies. I watch really stupid comedy. One of my favorite funny movies, for me, it's stupid to a lot of people, is Kung Pao Enter the Fist, which is a parody on...
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah, it's a parody on martial arts movies, and if you have not watched that, you gotta watch that.
Alright.
It's really dumb, ridiculous humor, but I love it.
Okay.
So I would have to go, I can't give a favorite scene, I'd have to go with that
movie
on comedy, but yeah.
Alright, we gotta roll through these. Number 2, they start off a little weird and they get boring at the end. If you had to become an inanimate object for a whole year, what would you become?
A lamp.
Because you love lamp?
Because I love lamp. Yeah.
I'm thinking something related with food. So like you could touch food. Do you think you could still taste if you're inanimate? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Alright, then maybe not something food related. Maybe a mirror, because then you get to see a lot of things. Yeah. Like you be around people a lot.
It's kind of a goofy question.
Yeah, it is a goofy question.
I have a definite answer.
If you have a better answer, let us know in the comments. Question 3. What would you be doing if you never had to work in your life?
Sleeping. Just sleeping.
Really?
If I never had to work?
If you were independently wealthy.
Yeah, I would probably travel. I would go on like a nationwide food eating tour is what I would do.
That sounds good to me.
So like go and hit all like best known restaurants in each state.
You would be like diners, drive-ins, and dives without Guy Fieri.
Yes.
Okay.
What would you do?
I would travel, but all over the world, like internationally.
Yeah, I don't like long flights, so I'd rather drive.
So I guess that's our different. We would still travel. He would just stay here. I would go other places.
Once they build that bridge from the East Coast of the United States to Europe, we'll be in good shape.
Okay. Here's another silly question. If you managed to survive the apocalypse, what would be your post-apocalyptic job? Mine would be feeding people. I would cook.
Uber driver. I really don't know.
Sorry, I tell you, they start out weird and then they get more boring.
I don't know. I might, this may sound weird, but I might be an author. And like compile the stories of all the survivors.
Ooh, okay. You'd be the one like to carry on the stories of the people.
Right.
Okay. Very cool. I like that. That's way better than mine. I bake stuff.
I'd bake things. I'd feed people cake.
That's right. Everyone needs cake when the world's ending.
Hopefully you guys are farmers, so she has wheat to make flour.
That's right. Oh man. I'll become friends with a miller. Someone who mills things. Alright. Question 5. What are 3 things you would never spend your money on? The first thing that I thought of for you when I typed this question up was like decorations. Like things that have no actual purpose.
Right. When
we were first married, and I would be like, oh, let's buy this pretty picture to hang on the wall. Stuart would just be like, why? Like, that was literally, he had no, like, why?
Right.
Because it's pretty.
What purpose does it serve?
It's pretty, that's the purpose.
Yeah.
I think mine would be, I wouldn't spend it on video games.
I kind of thought that's where I was gonna label for you, was video games.
Like, I really...
Or that would be like priority 1 for me.
I know. I would just not, it's not something I have any desire to spend my money on. Yeah. I mean, you can spend your money on it, that's fine. I won't spend mine.
Yeah, I would definitely say that knickknacks is one thing I would never spend my money on. Cilantro is another thing I would never spend my money on.
Because you don't like it.
And avocados, I would never spend my money on those 3 things.
So I'm going to say video games. Can I be specific and say like a fancy car? Like I would never spend my money on like a brand new souped up, like that's just not important to me. As long as my car drives and it works, then I'm cool. And then, what was my third thing? So, yeah, maybe like certain collectibles. Like I would never buy baseball cards or that kind of thing. I'm not really a collector.
Comic books?
Yeah.
Like you just hate everything I love.
That's why we work so well together. Alright, number 6. What as seen on TV product do you secretly want to buy?
Shake weight. No, I'm just kidding.
I was going to say ShamWow.
Flex tape.
Ooh.
That stuff looks amazing. I mean,
do you think it actually works?
The guy sawed a boat in half and taped it together.
If there's something you've seen on TV that you would want to try, let us know down below. Alright, worst movie ever seen. This is number 7.
The Fountain. I don't even have to question this. This was like a movie that came out probably in the early 2000s, starring Hugh Jackman and I think Rachel Weisz. And I worked at the movie theater at the time, and we late nighted it. And it was the dumbest movie I have ever seen. I don't know what the plot was, and I'm probably going to get hate for this. Did it involve a fountain? But it involved him being in love with, I think it was Rachel Weisz's character, who somehow turns into a tree? I don't know, and he started eating bark off the tree. It was the weirdest thing. So that is the worst movie I have ever seen.
Alright, I was thinking, remember that movie we went to see and then I bought it for you for our anniversary? What was that called?
Nanny Diaries.
That's what it's called, The Nanny Diaries. That was a Scarlett Johansson back in the day. I don't know if that's actually the worst movie I've ever seen. Oh, Pink Panther. The newer one. That was really bad too.
Yeah.
Okay. Number 8.
Leave your hate in the comments.
Yes, do that. If you could create...
The burger!
If you could create a holiday, what kind of holiday would you create?
I don't know, they've all been created at this point. Everything is National Something Day.
What about like National Nap Day?
I think they're supposed to call that Sunday, which is a day of rest.
Or it's like a big holiday, like Christmas or Easter or Thanksgiving, like a big holiday.
I think I'm good. I don't think I need any more holidays.
Oh.
I really don't think I would. I don't think I would really create any big holidays.
Wow, he's super boring. Okay.
Yep.
I don't know what I would create, but we need more holidays. And I think I would make it happen on like a Wednesday, so you would get a break in your work week.
Yeah, I don't think we do a good job of making the holidays we have sacred, so we don't need to throw another one in there.
You may be right.
So.
Yeah. Number 9. If you could have a superpower, what would it be? This one's kind of late.
We talked about this
but
recently.
I had to throw it in there.
And if I could have any superpower, I would want the superpower to just, like, I don't know how to best describe it, but to, like, hit a reset button. Like, that would be my power. Like, if you're going through the day and it was just awful, you could hit reset, kind of like a Groundhog Day type situation, and you'd repeat that day to make it better. Like, And I get it, you can get into the whole, well, then you never learn anything. But you would remember it all so you could make it better.
Okay.
But, yeah, I would want the power to just reset. Because sometimes you just look at life and you're like, we need a pause and a reset here. So.
Okay. Mine would be, like, I can't think of the right word. To travel, like, beam me up, Scotty, and...
Teleport?
Yes. Teleport.
Because she hates traveling.
I really
Well,
do.
she likes traveling. She doesn't like the process of traveling.
Getting to where you're
Right.
going.
The long car rides, the flights, all that stuff. Yeah.
So I would like to snap my finger and be where I want to be. That would be my superpower.
All right.
Okay, number 10. If you could drop everything and go on a trip somewhere, where would you go?
I think I would want to visit Ireland.
Okay.
I think that's where I'd go. Yep.
Right now,
Today.
Disney World.
Disney World.
I mean, I want to travel to other countries, but like, we are hyping up this Disney trip like in our lives real big. So I'm ready to go. Okay, here's a good one. This is number 11. If you had to describe me to a stranger, what would you say?
Bubbly. Yeah, she's optimistic, cheerful, all that. The exact opposite of me. So.
Well, I would say a deep thinker. He feels deeply and is sarcastic. That's what I would say.
Sure.
Very analytical, very logical.
And a realist. Some people say pessimist.
That's later on in the question.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Forget that. Okay. All right, now describe yourself in 3 words. I think I would say empathetic, happy, and friendly.
I would say maybe creative to some degree.
Okay.
Curious. Problem solver.
Okay, how about this one? Number 13. If you could be an expert at anything, what would it be?
I wish I could be an expert at writing.
Mine would be like baking, but like the science of baking. Like to understand how to build recipes.
Gotcha.
And how like the certain different ingredients react together to create what you want. That's what I would want.
Alright.
I have favorite marriage memory, but favorite memory like over the last 10 years since we've been married.
I would say probably the favorite memory is the whole trip wasn't the favorite memory. It was a good trip, but I would say when we went to Colicchio and Sons in New York, having that meal there was probably one of my favorite memories, if not the favorite memory.
Yeah, we look back on that often and with fondness.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So that's it for me.
Okay. It might be a lot of little memories, like all the times that we are goofy and laugh together. If you could never do one household chore again, what would it be?
Dishes.
Yeah, mine would be dishes or laundry.
Dishes are garbage.
Yeah,
One
you
of those.
usually do garbage.
I hate doing garbage.
Worst job you've ever had?
Postal carrier.
Ooh, mine would be paper deliverer.
Yeah, I was a post office carrier for 6 months. Hated it.
Yeah, and I really thought you would like it because it's by yourself, you just listen to music in your car, and he really hated it.
Did not like it.
I have to say, I've been pretty blessed with like decent jobs for most of my life. But delivering papers really sucked. But I liked just about everything else. I loved Wegmans. I liked Dunkin' aside from like the overtaking your life part of it. And I like working at the church, so. And those are really the only main jobs. I've had other jobs here and there, but.
Yeah. I've had a lot of jobs where I liked what I did, but I did not care for the people I worked with. So that's been my concern.
Okay. Hogwarts house. What house do you belong to? What house
I think I'd be Ravenclaw.
And I think I'm a Hufflepuff.
Oh,
As much as I really would rather not be.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'd be Ravenclaw.
I think I'm just too nice.
Loyal to a fault.
It'd be fun to be a Gryffindor, but I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not a Gryffindor. I am not.
And I'm definitely not a Slytherin.
I am not bold.
There's not like a sneaky bone in my body, so Hufflepuff. Alright, favorite season and why?
Fall.
Yeah, we talked about this not too long ago.
Temperature-wise, I like it. I don't care for heat, and I don't care for snow. So fall is like ideal, as long as you can end up in a place where fall actually exists.
Yeah, I would have to say fall as well. For the temperature, but also for like the changing of the leaves and the scenery. Where we live is really, we're in the mountains, so it's really pretty when you drive through and all the leaves are all the different colors. All right. All right, we're on to number 19. Best animated film.
I would have to say, for me, it's Monsters University.
Okay.
I don't know why, but that one specifically is one that I enjoy coming back to time and time again. So
I'm thinking it is gonna have to be classic Disney, like Beauty and the Beast. But like this isn't because of the animation, just because it's like a nostalgic thing.
okay.
I don't know what the best animated, like the best drawn or best animated movie would be. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
All right. Here's another funny one. Describe your perfect sandwich.
I'm a big fan of like breakfast meats.
Yeah, you do like breakfast sandwiches.
So I think breakfast sandwiches, really of just about any kind, but ideally probably scrapple, which if you don't know what that is, it's a love or hate thing.
Yeah.
That I grew up with, that I love. I think it's amazing. But scrapple, eggs, some kind of cheese. It doesn't really matter because cheese just makes everything better.
Mm-hmm.
And then I usually like it either on a bagel or some kind of hearty bread, so sourdough or something like that. So that's kind of my ideal with honey mustard.
Yeah. So I was thinking like a homemade bread, like a thick cut bread, lots and lots of mayonnaise.
Yeah, you're a big mayonnaise.
Turkey, provolone cheese, bread and butter pickles,
Mm-hmm.
and then like have it warm. So like either panini or toasted or even just in the microwave.
Right.
Just so like the cheese melts and the bread gets crispy.
Mm-hmm.
That's my best sandwich. If you could travel through time, would you rather travel to the past or to the future?
I don't think I'd want to go to the future. So I guess I'd say past, but if you were to ask me when I would go back, I don't think
Well,
I
I
could tell
don't
you.
have a win on there, so we don't have to put that there. The past would be really neat, and it would be like you know what you're going towards.
Right.
Whereas the future would be neat, but you have no clue what you're headed into.
Right, and that's what terrifies me, is
Right.
you have no clue what you're stepping into if you're
But
going
the
to
future would be cool because who knows where technology will be even like 50 years from now.
Oh, they'll be our supreme overlords.
Technology?
Technology.
The computers
robots.
will take over
Yep.
the world? Okay.
Supreme overlords. I read a book about it.
Okay.
I'll link it below.
He's not writing a book about it.
No, I read a book about it.
Oh, you read a book about it. Okay,
Yeah,
you'll link
I'll
it
link
below.
that review below.
Okay. Would you rather have more money or more time?
Maybe more time. I think I would go with more time.
Yeah,
Money is not that big of a deal.
I would go with money.
Oh yeah.
Well, here's the deal. At this point in my life, like I'm working at Dunkin', I was there for like 45 or 50 hours a week, and now I'm working like 30 hours a week.
Mm-hmm.
And so like I have a lot more time than I used to have.
Mm-hmm.
And I think, but we have less money now because we're not working, like I'm not working as much. So we have the time to do the fun things. We don't have the funds to do the fun things, like go see musicals and go out to different restaurants and that kind of stuff. So as of where we are right now, more money would make life more fun.
I'd take more time.
Yeah, I think you would always take more time
Yeah.
no matter what.
I think so.
Okay, would you rather go to your favorite restaurant for a year, like only that restaurant, or try a new restaurant every time you would go out?
Try a new restaurant every time I go out.
Yeah, me too.
I mean, I know that a lot of people get into, well, I love this restaurant, I just always want to go to this, but I need to try new things. I get bored with stuff pretty easily, so I need new stuff.
But what's kind
regularly.
of funny, and I guess we're both kind of the same way, is when we go to the same restaurant, though, we usually get the same stuff every single time. We don't usually try new things once we find what we like at a restaurant. Like if we go to
Well, yeah.
Texas Roadhouse, you always get the chili.
Well, Texas
kind of thing.
Roadhouse doesn't have the largest menu either,
That's
so.
true.
And I'm not always in the mood for a steak, so
Okay. All right, we're on to number 24 now. Books or movies?
books.
Okay. I think I would have to agree.
Mm-hmm.
Books.
I mean, yes, there's this time saver of movies, but books are
You
always a
have
better
there's so much
story.
more depth in
Mhm.
books. Number 25. If you could become any fictional character, who would you become?
Oh. So if I could be any fictional character, I think it'd be Atticus Finch from To Kill a Mockingbird. I think as far as fictional characters, he represents like one of the wisest characters I've ever read in a book. So that's who I would pick.
Well, I would pick Elizabeth Bennet from Pride and Prejudice because
Of
that's
course
my
you would.
favorite book and she's my favorite character.
Of course you would.
And I think it would be really fun to be in that Regency time period. And of course, Mr. Darcy. Okay, on to number 26. If everything in your house had to be one color, what color would you choose?
I think I'm okay with like a white or like I'm okay with that.
Yeah, see, I was thinking the same thing because like I like color, but like for everything to be
Right.
color would be a little crazy.
That would
And I
be-
was thinking like maybe like a soft light blue,
Right.
something light and
Yeah.
bright,
But
but still neutral.
right.
So yeah, I wouldn't want everything to be like red or purple or something like
Yeah.
that. That'd be crazy. Okay, name one thing on your bucket list.
To write a book. That's my one thing on my bucket list.
Okay, I think it would be to get back to England. I went to England in college a few
Better
times.
start swimming.
I know, right? All right, if you could be a member of any TV family, what family would you choose to be a member of?
I'm gonna take some creative liberty on this.
Okay.
I would be part of the Office family. Just that's where I would work.
That's where you would
It
be?
seemed like a fantastic group of people.
All right, I'm gonna take some liberty and go with the Incredibles because it'd be super fun to have a superpower and save the world. All right, favorite cereal.
Man,
Mine
that's
is Fruity Pebbles with marshmallows.
I go through phases, so I think right now it's Golden Grams.
Okay. Favorite potato chip flavor.
Salt and vinegar.
Sour cream and onion.
Without question, salt and vinegar.
See, we have some easy ones. We're on to 31. You are at a make your own sundae bar. What toppings do you choose?
Caramel, Oreo cookies, and maybe like a raspberry sauce or something like that.
Okay. Mine is caramel, rainbow sprinkles, whipped cream, and if they have them, the little cheesecake pieces.
Nice.
Yep. All right, best vacation.
Portland. That's been our best one. Like I really enjoyed it out there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, well, just to be different, I will say our last trip to Disney World. So we can cover both of our vacations we've ever been on.
Yeah, we haven't
Yay!
traveled much, but
Okay,
those have been good.
number 33, favorite Broadway musical.
I gotta go with Phantom of the Opera.
Oh my goodness, that is really good.
That's just been my all-time favorite, and I don't know that I've seen any. While I've liked a lot of the ones we've seen, I just think that one's
The music in it is just so good.
just amazing.
Favorite candy bar.
That's another, like, depends on the mood. Mounds.
Yeah, Mounds is good. I'm also a fan of Twix. I like the caramel cookie chocolate thing. Oh, I also I have a few. The cookies and cream Hershey bar, white chocolate, and the Symphony bar, which is almonds and toffee and chocolate. I got a couple.
Also like Snickers, and I used to like Baby Ruth, but they changed their recipe, and let me know if that's right, because they're not like they used to be. So let us know in the comments. If that's true, I got a bone to pick with Baby Ruth makers.
All right, on to number 35. If you made your own ice cream flavor, what would it be, and what would it be called? Like, what would the name of it be?
Well, I think just based off of flavors that I like raspberry, and I like dark chocolate. So I'd probably mix those somehow. I'd call it Midnight Tart.
Okay. Mine would have white chocolate and caramel, I think.
White chocolate's not real chocolate.
I don't care. It's a flavor
Conspiracy
that I
confirmed.
like. With sprinkles in it.
Okay.
And it would be called Happy Happy Joy Joy. Oh no. All right. Number 36. 3 things you can't live without.
3 things that I can't live without. I can't live without books. I would gladly sacrifice television for books. I don't know. There's a whole lot I can't live without. I can't live without Joelle. Indoor plumbing.
Yeah.
All
there
of
you
a
go.
sudden I've changed that. I need indoor plumbing. And a bed. I can't sleep on floors, and I don't sleep well in a bed either, but yeah.
I think I'm gonna say you. My family. I really can't go that long without talking to my family. And I don't want to sound like a millennial, but my phone. It's like my safety net. Like when I'm driving, knowing that I have my phone there if something were to go wrong, and like that I wouldn't have to like walk up to a stranger's door and be like, can I like use your phone? Like knowing that I have the ability to call someone if something were to go wrong is very comforting.
Yeah, sure.
You are locked in a mall overnight.
No,
what do you do first?
Hit up the Cinnabon.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Is that really a scenario people look forward to anymore?
I know. I was thinking like malls are kind of obsolete
If we got
now.
like our local mall,
There's nothing.
There's a shoe store in it.
You would try on a lot of shoes.
Like,
how about like a good mall, like King of Prussia?
Try to get out is what I would do.
You wouldn't like raid the stores or anything? I would go try on clothes, and I would raid the food court.
I might hit up the GameStop and play video games.
Play video games all night? Okay.
Yeah.
Alright. That was number 37.
I wouldn't like steal things, because why bother? So.
What if it was one of the malls that had like cars parked in it?
Jeez.
That would be fun.
Oh my.
Alright. Number 38. Breakfast or dinner?
That's tough.
I pick breakfast.
Like this is if you were to get rid of one.
Right.
Which would you get rid of?
Yep.
Oh, that doesn't make this any easier to answer. I would say I'd have to take dinner. Because typically breakfasts are sweeter. And so I'm more than happy to have a savory dish and give up sweets.
Alright, you're on a stranded island. What 3 things would you bring? We're on number
Boat.
39.
Boat, a motor, and some kind of flare. That's what I would
You're so practical.
Because I gotta get off that boat. Indoor plumbing.
That's what you would bring with you? A toilet and all?
No, a boat to get off the island.
To get to indoor plumbing.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Alright, you can't get off the island.
Well then.
That's the whole point of the stranded island. I would bring a Kindle, a solar charger.
What are you gonna do?
And a hotspot. No, I'm just kidding.
I think you know how solar chargers work.
By the sun. I would bring a book though, I think. And it probably would be Pride and Prejudice because I can reread that like nobody's business.
Yeah, I can't reread books. So,
and
a book would not do me any good.
A fire starting device.
Like a lighter.
Yeah, or matches or something like that. And then a water filter. Like one of those straws.
Brita.
No, like one of those straws that like filter the water as you go through the straw.
Alright. I would have to have 8 gallons of sunscreen.
Yeah, you would.
It'd be burnt to a crisp.
Number 40. Where would you bury hidden treasure if you had some?
At the dump.
Oh. Because no one's gonna go digging.
Who's gonna go digging through trash to find treasure?
I was thinking like my parents' backyard.
Don't steal that.
Because they're not going anywhere. Like their house is probably still gonna be theirs in a few more years. That I could go back and dig it up. I don't know. That's kind of what I was thinking. But they live really in the middle of lots of people. That is not very smart. I don't know. That's the best I got.
I'd put it out in the open because no one would find it there.
Maybe that's not a bad plan.
I'd put it in a big box marked "not treasure" and just sit it in the backyard.
All right, number 41, Coke or Pepsi?
Coke.
Pepsi. 42.
It's okay to be wrong.
Who would win in a fight, MacGyver or Chuck Norris?
Chuck Norris.
See, I think like a fist fight, Chuck Norris would win. But if it was like you had time to prepare.
Did you ever see Walker, Texas Ranger?
Yes, but MacGyver was like my jam.
But he's not Chuck Norris.
Alright. I think if he had time to prepare, MacGyver would win. That's all I'm saying.
But isn't the whole point behind MacGyver is working under pressure?
I guess so, but think if he had the time to, like, he's like,
Chuck
this guy is coming, Chuck Norris is coming, he'll be here in 20 minutes. He could, like, set up some kind of thing to take him out. Alright, number 43, would you rather go bald or have a mullet?
Have a mullet.
Me too. Even though mullets are pretty normal. Alright, number 44, what kind of phone was your first cell phone?
I had an old Verizon, I don't know what kind of phone it was, but it was like this big, this big, maybe gray. It was not a flip phone. It was just one solid like brick of a phone.
Mine was a Nokia.
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was a brick phone,
Mm-hmm.
and it had like the keyboard and then like a little screen.
Yep.
And I think it came with like 2 games,
Mm.
like that one where you have to avoid the numbers and your snake gets longer. Is that and that
It's
was
called
my
Snake.
first. Thanks. And that was my first phone, and I think it may have even had an antenna, like that came up out of
Yeah, probably.
Oh goodness gracious. Okay, number 45. Optimist, pessimist, or realist?
People say I'm a pessimist.
Yeah, I'm an optimist. So between the two of us, we create a realist.
Sure.
Yeah. All right, 46. How do you unwind after a long day? Like, what do you do?
Usually slump down and watch TV.
Yeah.
Or play video games if I can get around to doing that.
Yeah, mine would be TV. But, like, not long things. It has to be short shows.
Mm.
Or shows I've already seen.
Right.
So that I don't have to think.
Yep.
47. One thing you still want to learn.
I would probably take art classes.
Okay.
So, that.
Okay. I think mine would be a foreign language or to play an instrument, like to play the piano or to learn how to speak like Spanish or French. One of those two. All right, number 48. Garlic bread or cinnamon rolls?
Garlic bread.
Cinnamon rolls. Favorite Disney villain?
Scar. Or Oogie Boogie. Might go Oogie Boogie, actually. He just nudges out Scar.
Okay. Well, if we're talking about playing the game Disney Villainous, I would be, what's her face from Yzma. She's a pretty great villainess. She's kind of ridiculous, and I like that. But I also really like Gaston.
Pull the lever! Wrong lever!
I also like Gaston, and we got to meet him when we went to Disney World last time.
The real one. The real Gaston.
The real one.
He was animated and everything.
No,
Kinda
he wasn't.
creepy.
He was real.
It was a very Roger Rabbit-esque type thing. It was the oddest thing.
All right, last question. This one pertains to the channel. What's one thing you'd love to do on the channel that we haven't done yet?
I would like to get to playing some video games. Is what I would like to do. Sure, if you would do it.
It depends on the video.
I would love to see you try to figure out Minecraft. That'd be amazing.
You don't do anything in Minecraft. You build things and you knock them
Comment
down.
below about what you don't do in Minecraft.
Did I just make people mad?
You're gonna upset
Sorry,
people.
guys, sorry.
You don't do anything in Minecraft.
I would like to bake on the do baking on the channel. I'd also like to do more things outside of the house, like go and do things.
Yeah.
Like events or try different things outside.
Yeah.
Or
We've talked
new
about
places.
doing vlogging and that type of thing, but it is like, if you're not into vlogging, it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, it's really weird to set up a camera and talk to it in front of a bunch of other people. It's weird enough when you're at home.
Yeah, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
But we're hoping that maybe with the Disney trip that'll get us out of our show a little bit when it comes to that. But we'll see.
If you have any ideas for things you'd like to see us do, comment down below. If you enjoyed this and getting to know us a little bit more, let us know. Give us a like and a subscribe.
Yeah. And once again, thanks so much, guys, for helping us hit 50 subscribers. Hopefully we'll keep building some support, and we will do something special again once we hit 100 subscribers.
Maybe 100 questions.
No, because this is going to be
long enough as
a long video. So thanks so much for tuning in, guys, and thanks for listening to us answer these odd questions. And I don't know when this will go up, but it'll be a special thing. Thanks, guys, and we'll catch you later. So take care.
Bye.
Bye.